Right, welcome back to the Joy of Gay Sex series here on Charlie's Unique YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Charlie, aka Miss Charlize, and of course I have many different topics here on this channel about different sex topics. So definitely go back on my channel, check out the videos, and see, you might look up something that you might find very entertaining and might want to check it out. So this next topic I want to talk about is jerk-off buddies. Okay, now a few weeks ago I talked about fuck buddies, and we know what fuck buddies are. Basically, it's when you basically screw someone that you don't have feelings for. Like, basically, you can call this person over at any time with no strings attached. You can screw this person, get your rocks off, get your pleasure, whatever, and then that's that. That's what a fuck buddy is. So now we are going to talk about jerk-off buddies. Is there a difference when it comes to jerk-off buddies? Let's find out right now here in the fabulous book, The Joy of Gay Sex. Jerk-off buddies can be partners in fantasy. They may talk dirty, wear provocative costumes such as jock straps, leather jackets, and chaps, and while they keep up a sex rap, masturbate themselves and each other. Some jerk-off buddies operate long distance, jerking off while they talk on the phone. They describe themselves in erotic detail, talk about their cocks and sexual desires, and fantasize having sex together, which is phone sex, of course. Still, other jack-off buddies exchange letters, photographs, or audio tapes and videos of themselves, aka webcams. Sometimes they send each other their semen-stained underwear. Of course, the internet has opened up new possibilities of finding a jack-off buddy, as long as you can type with one hand. Jerking off with someone else is the preferred, sometimes the only, sexual outlet for some men. For others, it may be a form of foreplay, or an exciting alternative to the more usual repertoire of sucking and screwing. You can live out a fantasy scene jerking off with another man, or two. That would be either impossible or difficult to create in reality. You don't really want to give up your job at the telephone company to become a cowboy. Some men get off on masochistic or sadistic fantasies, but find the actuality of S&N distasteful. A jack-off buddy may be the perfect solution for them. Still, others first got turned on by jerking off with a friend when they were younger, and this form of sex recalls for them their steamy, spermy youth. For others, it may represent a temporary, sexually satisfying, trustworthy relationship until they find a permanent lover. Possibly, the only drawback to jerking off as a dominant sexual habit is that it can become a substitute for the greater intimacy of lovemaking. Still, jerking off with a friend is a way of connecting with another man, but maintaining distance. Limited to jerking off, it's even safer than having a fuck buddy. Now you can be excited, get off sexually, and still enjoy completely safe sex. So, there's the big difference right there. So basically, jack-off buddies is someone that you could jack off with over the phone, over the webcam, right next to each other, and it is like almost 100% way safer than having a fuck buddy, because you're not actually like physically interacting or having intercourse with that person. You're just jerking off. You guys jerk off until you come if it's in person. On the phone, you're jerking off. It's fun. And that's where people get into a lot of phone sex. Like, honestly, to be 100% honest, I love phone sex. I love phone sex. Now, people have different things that turn them on about phone sex. Like, for me, they have to have a sexy voice. They have to know exactly what to say, when to say it, and what type of sex it is that we're talking about. They have to be perfect. If they're not, I move on to the next. But some guys will talk so nasty and so perfectly that you get off as soon as you hear them talk. It's very interesting. Alright, you guys. So, once again, stay tuned for the next subject here on the Joy of Gay Sex series. And comment, let me know what you think. So, holla back.